Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. So students, in our today's lecture we are going to discuss question answers of our chapter number 3, that is synthetic materials. See, first question is what? Mention any 5 important properties of nylon that you can write very easily by yourself. Why is rayon called artificial silk? So rayon is called artificial silk because of its sheen. It is also having texture and feel like silk. Name 2 synthetic fibers and list their uses. So first you have to write any 2 synthetic fibers, like you can write nylon, rayon, polyester, and then make a head their uses. Then write any 2 uses of nylon and any 2 uses of rayon. See, next is what? List some properties of acyclic. So students, it is what? It is a synthetic polymer which appears like wool, and it can also be thought as artificial wool. And the properties of acyclic polymer are what? It is warm and soft like wool. Second, it is lighter than wool and does not absorb water. Third property is what? It is wrinkle free and chemical resistance. Fourth, it makes our bulky winter wear lighter and more durable as compared to wool. Okay. Next questions are, see, how are synthetic fibers different from natural fibers in terms of, first point is strength. See students, we have discussed that synthetic fibers can resist a lot of force without breaking as compared to natural fibers like cotton, wool and silk. So we can say that synthetic fibers have what? High tensile strength. Second point is what? Water absorption. Synthetic fibers absorb very little water, and due to this property, nylon or polyester clothes dry very fast. On the other hand, natural fibers like cotton and wool absorb a lot of water and take very long to dry. And next is what? Wrinkle resistance. Synthetic fibers do not get crumpled easily, so it is very easier for us to maintain synthetic clothes as compared to cotton or silk. Fourth point is what? Moth resistance. Synthetic fibers are not attacked by moths and are more chemically inert than natural fibers. See, second question is what? That synthetic fibers crumple easily, true or false? So its answer is what? True. See, next question is what? That synthetic fibers are resistant to what? Moth attacks. Fourth, dash clothes should not be worn while cooking, that is synthetic clothes. Fifth, dash is used to make socks because of its dash. So nylon is used to make socks because of its elasticity. See students, our next question is, give one example of each type of plastic. So first you make a head thermoplastic, then you can write any example like PVC, Teflon, polyethylene. And next you have to make next head thermo setting. You can write bakelite and melamine. See, what is the next question? What is the full form of PVC? That is polyvinyl chloride. See, third question. Name the source of synthetic polymers in plastics. That is what? Petrol. That is petroleum is what? The source of synthetic polymer in plastics. Fourth, name the compounds which are used to make synthetic polymers. So the compounds are benzene, ethene, propene that are used to make synthetic polymers. See students, next question is what? Dash is a blend of polyester and cotton, that is what? Terracotta. Now next you have to write any 2 environmental problems caused by plastics. Say you can write that plastic items block soil pores and block percolation, thus causing soil pollution. Second, it can be that the burning of plastic material causes air pollution as they do not burn completely and emit poisonous fumes. So next question is what you have to write any 5 biodegradable and any 3 non-biodegradable materials. See, in case of biodegradable waste, you can write here paper, wood, jute, peels of fruits, dead animals. And in case of non-biodegradable waste, we can write here as plastics, metals and synthetic items. Students, next we are having what exercise questions. The small unit of polymer is called what? Monomer. Cotton fibers forms what? Dash on burning, ash. Natural fibers absorb or do not absorb sweat. Natural fibers absorb sweat easily. The raw materials used to make synthetic fibers are obtained from what? Chemicals. Terracotta is a dash fabric. Synthetic. Plastic materials are what? Bad conductor of heat. The fiber obtained by processing cellulose is called what? Rayon. Next we are having what? Very short question answers. First is what? That polyethylene is used to make dash, dash and dash. That you can write that supermarket bags, plastic bottles, packing materials for milk. See students, our next question is what? Teflon is a scratch proof and corrosion resistance plastic. True. Natural fibers do not absorb water. False, because they absorb water. Polyester is used for making climbing ropes. False. Fibers which are not attacked by moths and are wrinkle resistant. Synthetic fibers. Next, which fiber is known as what? Artificial wool? Cyclic fiber. Polymers which occur in nature are what? Natural polymers. The fiber which is a polymer of polyamide molecules. Nylon. Synthetic material used for making electrical switches, plugs, etc. Bakelite. The material which do not get decomposed by the action of microorganisms are known as what? Non-biodegradable materials. Next question we are having what? Define polymerization, that you can write by yourself. What are plastic? Second, plastic is what? It is a polymer which is easily molded or set into any desired shape when heated, and it hardens on cooling to make a durable object. Next, see, write the correct statement if wrong. Synthetic polymers are biodegradable. False, they are non-biodegradable. Next is what? Terracotta is a blend of nylon and cotton. It is a wrong statement because terracotta is what? A blend of polyester and cotton. See, third is what? PVC has non-stick properties. No. Teflon has non-stick properties. Next to you have to attempt by yourself, but listen carefully how you have to write this way. See, if you have written C part, PVC has non-stick properties. Answer, it is a wrong statement because Teflon has non-stick properties. Okay. Our next question is what? What are type of fabrics are used for making the following? To yourself. Next question, uses of polystyrene. Very easy. Attempt by yourself. Synthetic fibers should not be worn near sources of fire and heat because synthetic clothes catches fire very easily, and if they melt they will stick to our skin and causes what? Skin burns. List 4 disadvantages of synthetic polymers that you have to write by yourself, but in that you have to first make a head and then write its explanation. Okay. See students, our next question is what? List 5 steps you would like to reduce the danger of plastic pollution that you have to write by yourself. Next, what is polyester? Easily, I think so you can attempt. Write any two properties and important uses. See, next is what is the source of plastic? Explain. So you have to write what? That the source of synthetic polymers or plastic is petroleum, and petroleum is a crude oil which is found in nature. It is a mixture of a number of carbon compounds which are separated by frictional distillation of petroleum. These fractions contain compounds such as benzene, ethane, propane, which are used to make synthetic polymers like plastics. Okay. See, next question, differentiate between thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics. Again I repeat, you have to write difference in tabular form. One side thermoplastics, second side thermosetting plastics. In first point you can write their definitions. In second point you can write their examples. See, it's B part, that difference between biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. See, in first point, same as above, you have to write what? Their definition. In second point, you can write this way, that biodegradable substances do not cause pollution, whereas non-biodegradable waste causes air pollution or simple pollution. In third, you can write their examples. Okay. Okay students, next we are having what are hot questions. Why it is advisable to wear cotton and not synthetic clothes while busting crackers? We all know that synthetic clothes catches fire very easily. It will stick to the skin and causes deep burns. So we don't have to wear synthetic clothes while busting crackers. Second question, when large amount of plastics reach ocean, then in what way does it affect the aquatic life? C. The pieces of plastics pollute what? Water bodies, and these plastic pieces are often swallowed by small aquatic animals like fishes, turtles, etc. The plastic can pass through their gills and block them. Thus, plastic causes decline of aquatic life. Okay, so this is all about this chapter. So you have to write the question answers of this chapter in your fair notebook. And after completing your notebooks, you have to send your worksheets to me positively. So have a nice day. Goodbye.